Don't worry, I'll straighten it out.
But you can't.
Well, sure I can. I'll talk to him. I'll tell him he's crazy.
But you can't talk to him.
Why not?
Because he's right. I do love you.
Maureen? She didn't mean that.
I don't need you to explain my wife to me.
Finally.
Wait a minute. I forgot something. Come on. What do we do? Now, aren't I supposed to carry you in?
Oh, yeah, right. All right, I have to warn you, though, this dress weighs about 50 pounds.
Ah, don't worry about it. Don't worry, you're light as a feather.
Yeah.
Well, guess that makes it official.
I forget what happens next.
Oh, wait a second. Look at this. I snuck this out when Vera wasn't looking.
Oh, Alan, Michael, you're so romantic.
Look at the glasses.
I think I'm gonna... you do this. I'm gonna learn this.
All right. Well, you see, it's a trick. It's basically all in thumbs. Watch.
And you're doing very well, too.
Yeah, well, just give me a second.
Forget it. Why don't we just take it and break it and christen the room?
No. Hold on a second. You hold the glasses.
You do it, yeah.
Hold this end, okay? Ready? Yes. I'm a pro at this, I promise. Okay, you got it. Let's go. Glasses up. Okay, well, here's to us, and to the most beautiful Spalding women.
They're looking for me.
Alexandra, come with me.
Yeah, we have to get outside. Aren't you coming?
Please, Miss Spaulding. You don't understand what you've done. My employer...
Oh, so that is your employer.
Yes. I'm sorry for the precautions.
You mean lies?
He's recovering from surgery. He's a fanatic about his privacy under any circumstances,
Well,
but
as if
now...
that mattered.
I'm sure he'll want no further communication with
Oh, well, I may have a few words for him after I'm rescued.
Miss Spaulding,
There is
please.
a helicopter out there right now.
A helicopter?
Don't tell me you didn't hear it.
No.
Well, come on, we'll find it together.
No.
Lauren knows what she saw.
Lisa Mansfield was in the store, and I am certain of it.
Yeah, right.
There is something strange going on here, and I intend to find out what it is.
And sets a trap
When she comes back, I plan to be there waiting for her.
that could lead to trouble on The Young and the Restless, weekday.
Matt, people are out there looking for me.
Listen.
And I intend to be found. Then you and your employer can have your precious privacy, and I'm out of here.
Alexandra, listen. I think your imagination is playing tricks on you.
I know what I heard.
The thing you most want to hear. But I'm afraid it was only the air conditioner.
I know the sound of a helicopter when I hear one. They probably flew past. If we go outside and wait, they'll be back.
Alexandra, think. It's late. No one would be searching for you at this hour.
I heard them.
I'll make you some tea, then you can relax
Don't
and...
patronize me.
Alexandra, I'm sorry. I know you think you heard something, but clearly there's nothing out there. I can't let you wander around outside in the dark. It isn't safe.
You're lying to me.
Why would I do that?
You lied about your employer.
Well, that was different. He wishes to be protected. But I would never do anything to keep you from being rescued. The other deception was necessary. My employer is in delicate health. But I know how badly you want to get back to your family and friends. Believe me, I'd love to help you off this island.
You're right, Mac. I'm the one who should apologize. You've been nothing but kind to me, and I repay you by throwing a ranting fit. I'm sorry.
Please, don't give it another thought. I know this has been very, very hard on you. A good night's sleep might help. Can I get you anything?
No, thank you. Are you going to lock me in tonight?
Of course not. Please, call if you need anything.
Great. The outside door is locked. Mac!
Last-minute bed check, Doctor. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. I shall do just as you say, because I want to get better. Not only for myself, but for my husband. I know you don't believe me about Josh and Reva, but that's because you don't know him. You see, he married me because he loves me. Whatever else I've done these past 4 years, that is a fact, and nothing will ever change that.
Are you sure about that?
Who are... Guillermo?
That's right.
My God. I've wondered for years.
So you do remember me?
Oh, of course I do. How did you find me?
Well, I've made it my business to keep up with you.
What happened to you after all those... No, we didn't hear anything.
Well, I survived. I even became a doctor. A psychiatrist, just like you.
You did? Well, I guess your mother must be very proud.
Well, I hope so. I mean, after everything that's happened, it's...
Guillermo, I'm so sorry. You must hate me.
No. No, but I do have questions. Some questions about Salida.
Do you know what happened?
Well, yes, I've heard parts of the story, but I'd like to hear it from you, please.
Well, I guess you know that Salida was punished for what we did.
Yeah.
She didn't run away like Papa thought. She killed herself.
Yes. And what happened?
Well, I found her. And I took her to the convent. And Sister you remember Sister Maria?
Yeah, I do.
Well, she loved Salita, and she always understood her. And we buried her. And we never told a soul. And it was like it never happened. I just blocked the entire thing out. And I believed that she had run away, too. My God, Guillermo, I believed that it happened the way Papa said it happened.
It's okay.
And
It's okay.
It's not okay.
It's okay.
She's gone. I destroyed your life.
I'm fine.
I betrayed you, I betrayed her, and now...
And now what?
They say I've been sick. They won't tell me much, but I had this horrible feeling that I've done something terrible.
Don't you remember?
The last thing I remember is going off the bridge on my honeymoon.
Well, what about the last 4 years here in Springfield?
Nothing.
Well, that's okay. You're going to be just fine. You know, it's time for the 11 o'clock bed check. I better go.
How did you know that?
What?
How did you find me here? Did Josh?
No. I used to work here. And there's something else. I changed my name. I'm Dr. Will Jeffries now.
I don't understand. You lived here in Springfield. Guillermo, did you know me when I was here?
Take care of yourself.
Wait! Please don't go.
We're gonna have to talk.
No.
It's not gonna go away by itself.
I just want to be alone now, please. Please.
Ed, I'm sorry about what you heard in the kitchen, but it's not...
What it sounded like.
That's right, I am sorry. But what she said, it's not...
What I think.
Look, Ed, the point is, nothing happened. I'm standing here trying to apologize to you, but I did nothing. More to the point, neither did Maureen. Things got emotional. But not because she wanted... Ed, this whole thing, it's nobody's fault. It's just been one whole long string of disasters. I've been in so much trouble. And you know Maureen. Naturally, she felt for me. But what she said, it didn't mean... She's confused, she's making...
I know my wife. And I know what she's feeling.
Good. would never blindly... No, she got a lot of help. What? You mean to tell me you had nothing to do with this? Yes, of course I am part of this. I was needy, and I may have sent out the wrong signals, but I never intended to mislead her. Just chemistry. No, I'm not saying that. Ed, things look different when you're living on the edge. When your life is full of desperate things, you can get mixed up. I just can't talk about this now. Don't you remember Beirut?
What about it?
You and Claire. You slept together. You conceived a child.
Have you slept with her?
No, we would never. It's different that way. Ed, Beirut was an emotional time. You were both vulnerable, and you, of all people, should understand how somebody feels when they think the sand is slipping out from underneath them.
You're saying you two have been waiting around all this time just to pay me back?
No. Ed, we are friends. You are my friend.
Oh, man, I can't afford your friendship anymore.
Over 20 varieties of orchids in their greenhouse from 4 continents, and rose bushes in the formal garden.
It's nice out here.
It is.
You look like you belong here. Surrounded by other beautiful things.
We didn't clarify this earlier, but I definitely feel that you're flirting with me.
Maybe.
And that isn't very good, since you already have a girlfriend, is it?
That depends.
On what?
On what type of flirting you're talking about. Here, you want another glass?
No. I want to, enjoy the rest of the evening.
Okay.
Is there a problem?
No, everything's fine, it's fine.
Alan, Michael, there's definitely a problem.
No, it's just a clash. They're a little tight. Don't worry, I'll take care of it. Okay.
Oh, no, wait, maybe I can do something.
Okay, all right.
Maybe they're just bent. I can't see. Look, let's do this right.
Okay.
Bend them in towards me.
In, all right.
Yeah, it just unhooks.
Okay, on hooks.
You're gonna rip my dress.
Yeah, they're not budging.
No.
Don't worry, this is not gonna stop us.
We'll continue with part 2 of Guiding Light in a moment.
Thanks. Then why isn't he? Dad
probably just went home.
Then why isn't he answering the phone?
Did you find him? Oh. So we still don't know what happened.
No.
Well, look, I'm sure Ed'll be just fine. So, honey, can we just go home and we can keep trying calling from there?
Okay, sure. I need to ask Philip something first.
Can't that wait?
It's just going to take a minute. I need to ask you a big favor, buddy. Sure. I've been pulled for emergency medical duty downstate. It's a mining disaster, and they're really short on doctors, but I'm worried about leaving Meredith alone.
Rick, like I told you, I'll be fine, and Blake's with me.
I would feel much better if you were there to help.
Fine, I'll go by and check every day.
No, that's not what I meant. I was wondering if you and Blake could move into the lighthouse.
It really isn't necessary.
What if
What if you need to be carried to the car? Blake cannot do that. I really would feel better if you were there.
Fine. Don't worry. It's not a problem, Meredith. If you want me there, I'll stay there.
Rick, come on, please. I told you it's not necessary for Philip to move to the lighthouse. I will be fine. If we have any problems, we can always call him by the phone.
Great. Settled then, right?
Right.
Good. I'm gonna go around and bring the car, okay?
Fine.
Will you?
See my father? No, he already left.
All right. What's going on?
Philip's gonna be staying with you?
Well, we'll be sure to have some privacy.
Sonny, look.
I need some answers.
I think your doctors will do what's best.
Look, you're a doctor, right? That's what you just said, and so am I. And I think between the two of us, we can handle this.
I don't want to interfere with your treatment.
Guillermo, they are too slow. I need to get better now.
Why? Hurry.
I have to get better now so that I can get back to Josh. Josh is my husband, Josh Lewis. Do you know him?
Yes, I do.
Well, then you must understand. I love him. Now, whatever I have done in these last 4 years, it has driven him away, and now he's off with this Reva. Do you know Reva Shane, too?
Yes, a little.
Yes, well, she's gotten him back.
Yes, well, she's persistent.
Then you understand. And you have to help me. I can't fix it if I don't know what it is. And I know that you know what it's like to be separated from someone that you love.
Yes, I do. Thanks to you.
Guillermo, I am very sorry. What I did to you and Solita was unspeakable. And if there were anything I could do to make it up to you, I would.
I can see that.
I wish there was something I could do for you.
Look, I wouldn't worry about that right now. I think what you should concentrate on is trying to take care of yourself.
Well, I'm trying, but I need your help.
Sonny, look, I would like to help. The doctors here, they're the best.
But you're a doctor. And I'm sure that you're a very good doctor. Guillermo, please, I need your help now.
Mac? Soundproof. No wonder I didn't hear any planes. Okay. What other secrets does this room hold?
Do you want Philip staying with you?
What do you think?
But why?
What am I supposed to say, Fletcher? Rick wants it this way. Look, I'll deal with it. And besides, Blake will be there.
Yeah. Well, at least she knows what's going on.
So does Philip.
What?
He figured out that the baby was his.
Oh, Meredith. How did he take it?
It was rough. But at least we both agree to the fact that Rick should never know. We're handling it. After all, they've been friends forever. And friends are too precious to lose over some stupid mistake, right?
Right.
Okay. So now, tell me, what's going on with you and Maureen?
It's too complicated.
I know how complicated it is. She came to the lighthouse a few weeks ago, and we had a little talk.
She talked about me? What did she say?
That woman has some feelings for you.
Well, of course she does. We're friends, but...
But what?
But nothing. She didn't mean it.
She didn't mean it. Fletcher, what did she say to you?
We were here. She told me she loved me.
Oh.
And Ed, he heard it.
Oh, no.
Yeah, but she didn't mean it.
No, Fletcher, I think she did mean it.
No, look, she and Ed, they are just perfect. I mean, the last thing she needs is... What did she say to you?
That she has been trying to fight it for a long time, that she doesn't want to feel the way she does, but the woman is in love with you, Fletcher. I mean, she's tried not to be, but she also told me that the feeling was mutual.
But that's not...
No, it's not what? I mean, you're trying to tell me that she imagined it?
No. No, for a while there was probably something more that I felt. She certainly was getting something from me. But... Well, I mean, after the damn crash, I spent so much time on that island, I didn't think I was going to come back alive. I just managed to get some distance, and every time I thought about she and Ed together, they were just so right that I let it go.
Yeah, you let it go. In the meantime, she's up here waiting for you to come home.
But this can't be happening. What am I going to...
She'll be okay. Car's warmed up.
Okay.
Yeah, look, you just get the little Dickens home, all right? And get him to sleep. And I'll talk to you.
I love you. Take yourself.
I love you. You take care.
I'll walk you.
Phil, just for a sec.
I'll see you. All right.
Yeah. Look, when you're out at the lighthouse, just take it real easy, all right? Because this is hard enough on Meredith as it is.
I will. Fletcher, what was I going to do? He's worried about her. He asked me to stay out there. There's nothing else I could do.
Look, I'm sure you must hate me.
I'm nobody to be casting stones.
I'm sorry to disturb you, sir, but the situation is deteriorating. There was a search party today, and Miss Spaulding heard them. I know, but she was in the monitoring room. She found it somehow. Well, she saw him, but only his back. No, sir. No, sir. It wasn't smart. I'm aware, but... Sir, I know he's valuable to us, but the situation is unstable. I'm very concerned about his actions.
This flight home from Asia. He'll jump right into the last-ditch fight to win Senate confirmation for defense nominee John Tower, who is expected to be on hand at Andrews Air Force Base. China claimed today that it barred a prominent dissident from a Bush banquet there because the United States failed to consult Chinese officials about the invitation. Now this. The Iran-Contra judge adjourned the trial for the day today as another dispute erupted over classified information. I'm Bob Schieffer, CBS News in New York. We'll have more on all these stories later on tonight's edition of the CBS Evening News.
Hey, you're right. It is easier to grab. It's...
I'm sorry, you're tickling me.
All right, look, let's just take a 5 because this is not working.
I can't believe this is happening.
Just answer me one question, okay?
What?
How did you get in that dress in the first place?
Well, Frank helped me.
Frank.
Well, his hands were clean. He was the only one around. That's all I was concerned about.
Yeah, you didn't think this was going to happen, though, did you?
Well, maybe he didn't know his own strength.
Strength? Harley, those hooks are fused together. They're so tight.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
It's not okay. This is a curse. I have to admit it. I asked for this and I got it.
What do you mean?
Well, when I was getting dressed before in my room, I looked in the mirror and I said, God, please let me always look this beautiful and may this day go on forever. And he heard me.
Excuse me. It's us again. She didn't mean it. Okay, now what do we do now?
I don't know.
All right, okay. Look, there's got to be some other alternative, all right?
Well, maybe we can find something to pry it open with, you know?
Like some kind of tool.
A tool.
Right, now there's bound to be something in the kitchen. I'll be right back.
Oh, yeah, and ask Vera to come up here and help you while you're at it, okay?
I can't do that.
Why don't you try the garage?
Or the potting shed.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be right back.
Wait! You can't go out there.
What are you talking about? That's the door. That's the way you go out and come in.
I know, but someone might see you and think something's wrong.
Harley, something is wrong. Okay, all right. I'll go through the window, okay?
What?
Yeah.
You can't do that.
Don't worry. It's the only other way out. What am I supposed to do? Whoa. I'll be okay, I think. It's not bad. Actually, it's pretty kind of hot. No, don't worry. I'll be fine. I'll hang on that old rusty pipe over there and everything will be fine.
Be careful.
I will.
Harley and Alan Michael Spaulding. This is Harley Spaulding. Harley Cooper Spaulding. No. This is Harley Cooper Spaulding. I like that. I'm married. I have a husband. In the potting shed. My wedding night.
So we both know what to look for, the signs that we're going to.
Yes, that's if we pay attention to those signs, Sonny.
But of course we will. Look, I don't want to endanger myself any more than you do.
Well, I'm glad we agree on something.
So you'll tell me everything.
Sonny, look, it's very dangerous. And if your doctors were ever to find out that I...
Well, of course she won't find out. I promise she will never find out.
Look, there are some some other things I had to take care of. I don't mean to sound cold to you, but you created quite a few problems for me here in Springfield.
Guillermo, I'm so sorry I've hurt you again. I wish with all my heart that I could make it right again.
I don't know if you can.
Of course I can. If I've made trouble, I can make it right again. I know it, please.
Okay. Okay, Sonny.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now, look, they really are going to be coming back to check on you, so I have to leave.
When will we...
Tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow.
Ben?
And remember, not a thing to Dr. Linden.
I promise.
Good. Sleep tight.
Thank you.
The part of Dr. Eileen Linden will be played today by Beth MacDonald.
Honey, is everything all right in here?
Yes, of course, Doctor. Everything's fine.
Has anybody been disturbing you?
What do you mean?
Has Dr. Jeffries been in here?
Dr. Jeffries? Who's... I'm sorry, do I know Dr.
Sonny,
Jeffries?
never mind. We'll talk about it later. You're sure you're all right?
Yes, of course. I'm absolutely fine.
If you come back during the day, you can get a better view of the former garden. In the dark, it appears much like the former gardens of Versailles, but it's actually more closely You have to explain this to me. I'm too confused.
What?
Flirting. It's come up twice tonight, and I still have not heard a satisfactory explanation.
Okay. As in most primal societies, modern man has very diverse...
Will you cut to the chase?
Okay. There are two types of flirting, all right? Type A involves two people who intend for the flirting to go on to something else. And type B, well, it's a harmless diversion in which two people find each other attractive and have no further intentions of taking it any further.
That seems very clear.
Yeah, seems, but that's the problem. You see, sometimes the line gets muddy and two people aren't so sure what type of flirting's going on.
What type of flirting were you engaged in?
Type B. Unless, of course, you want there to be something else.
Are these categories set, or could we invent a type C?
Hey, we can do whatever you want.
So you must find me attractive.
Of course I do. Does that surprise you?
It's never come up before.
You're kidding. Come on, I'm sure lots of men find you attractive. You're a very sweet girl, Samantha.
Thanks for calling me that.
What? Sweet?
Samantha. Everyone else calls me Sam, and I'm entirely too old for that.
Baker, are you out here?
I better go. See you around, Samantha.
Thank you.
Help! Nothing. A built-in mirror? I know you're in there. And guess what else? I know I am not a guest here. I'm a hostage.
This has been Guiding Light. Clothing provided by Jean London. Be sure to be with us tomorrow for another full hour of Guiding Light.